Hello, this is Brian Burrows with Equity Real Estate. I am bringing you the market report from May 11th to May 17th, 2020. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I hope you guys have been enjoying these so far this year, and let's just see what we have here this week. So as you guys have been watching, this is the showing time update. So this is information drawn from the requested showings from utahrealestate.com. And as you can see, here we are in orange. COVID hit us, but we have actually bounced back and we are surpassing 2019. 2019 here is in the blue in this graph. And as you can see, we are past that. Now, I want you to make a special note of this because there's some significant information that has to pertain with how many showings specifically we have. So as you can see, here we go in 2020, we're in the blue, active residential listings per day, and it dropped down right when COVID-19 and the governor shut pretty much everything down and things started taking a turn. People listed a lot fewer homes, but we started out in January with fewer homes. We've actually come way back up. And again, we are dropping down just a little bit as far as what is active every single day. This graph, I hope you guys have been watching along and see that the curves, we normally follow a pretty consistent path on our curve every single year. However, this year is just, like I said, it's going to be one weird little ride. It's going to be the fly in the ointment for quite a few years here. So the active listings stayed below all the way through March. We jumped way up and now we're back down again. As you can see here, these are 2016, here's 2019. These are our best 2 years in the last 5 years, but we are clear down as far as what is available for somebody to purchase. Now, the number of under contract listings, however, is quite a difference. So this just goes all the way clear back from January. We have been ahead of 2019 as far as what is under contract every single day. Now, sometimes that means that some of those homes may lose a contract, but very quickly they're picked back up, and so they remain under contract even though there may be an issue with either the buyer's financing or differences, things that are changing. I know that just this last month we had some changes in lending criteria, and so a lot of people have ended up dropping out, but we found a lot more people who are able to buy and go ahead and move on with those contracts. So as you can see, we did dip just a little bit, but now we're back up ahead of 2019 and going strong. Now you may say, well, what's going on there? We have fewer homes available, and that is correct. What that means is we are going to have an extreme shortage of homes if things don't change this year. We have so many buyers. It almost seems like we have more buyers this year than we did last year, and last year we had a significant shortage of homes as well. So I just want to point this out. The active number of under contract listings has been greater than the last 5 years going through March. COVID hit us, we kind of slowed down a little bit, and these are going to stay under contract for about 4 to 6 weeks while things close. As you can see, pretty consistent with where we closed down right here in March, dipping down, and then going right back up. That is pretty consistent with how many homes have been available. But now we have more under contract than what we're seeing listed, and so we are very quickly going to run out of homes. And it's really not a great situation for new buyers when they walk in and they're trying to buy a home and they're fighting. However, for sellers, of course, you have multiple contracts, a lot more money on the table, and a lot more things happening. So we're gonna kind of talk about that as well. Now this graph is just the number of homes sold And this will not update until right after the 1st of May. And I think it's going to be clear back up here because this is pretty consistent with that curve where in March we had fewer homes. So then the number of sold homes by April and even partway through May are going to be dipped down. But as a lot more homes you saw go on the market, it's about a 4 to 6 week turnaround, and so we're going to be way up. We're probably going to. I haven't checked the numbers exactly, but I think we're going to be up either at least where 2019 is, if not going above that. So these are the stats going from 2019, from 5/11 2019 to 5/17 2019, and then 5/11 to 5/17 2020. The average days on the market actually shortened. So the number of days on the market overall in the state was 43. And as a complete state, we have dropped that down to 32. The average list price started out at 382.9, so just under 383. But the average sold price in 2019 was 379.7. So a little bit over 2,000. 383, yeah, about 34, 35. Anyway, if we jump over here, we're selling a little bit faster. Our average list price is up to 387, so we're almost $5,000 more on our list price. Our average sold price is 383. So you can see that it's about $4,000 more on the sales. But the number of sales is the big thing because, like I said, we didn't see a lot of sales or a lot of homes come up on the market 6 weeks ago, but our number of sales last year was 1,081. We are staying pretty consistently ahead of the curve, so I think when we see this next week, next few weeks, even though we had 589 sales, that is pretty consistent with the number of homes that became available. And so coming up this next couple of weeks, I think we're going to see this number just jump, and we may even surpass 2019, where you saw our homes come up on the market and those homes going under contract. So what does that mean in all for sellers? For sellers, that means you are in such a great spot. If you are typically under $400,000 on your home value, your home is definitely in position to sell. Going a little bit above that, absolutely looking to sell as well because people want to move up. And so, we are looking at that. There isn't as much of a competition. A lot of people are getting their first time homes. For the most part, most people are under $400,000 on a new home purchase as their first home. Some are a little bit more than that, but it's on the average, it's a little bit on those numbers. Again, I am Brian Burrows with Equity Real Estate. I would love to hear from you. You can give me a call at 801-920-9343. Also visit my website at homesofwestjordan.com. I hope to see you again next week.